Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Hasbro in their Marvel Legends line, we are featuring Captain Carter from What If. Alright, so this figure came out maybe like 2 years ago. Yeah, back in 2021. Okay, so 3 years ago. And it was something I passed up on at the time. It was a wave I really wanted. For the Build-A-Figure, it was the Watcher from the animated series What If on Disney Plus. And I kind of passed on it because I had such a hard time trying to find any of these figures out in the wild. The only one I'd always run into was Nebula, and all these other ones were kind of almost like non-existent, at least in my neck of the woods. Keep in mind, back in 2021, we were still kind of going through the pandemic, and it seemed like distribution for action figures wasn't always the greatest. But for me, recently completing Season 2 of What If, I got the bug really bad for like a Captain Carter figure, and I I had to have it. I got this on Amazon. It was reasonably priced. There wasn't too much of a markup. Before we open it up, she includes her shield, the arms for the Watcher, a nice close-up portrait from the actual animated series. Season 2 was amazing. I thought Season 2 was probably like some of the best storytelling Marvel Studios has done during the last 2 years. You know, for me, I kind of think like the last Spider-Man movie was like the best thing they did. You know, everything since then I think's been all right. You know, I thought the last Guardians was okay. Ant-Man was so. Marvels I thought was kind of a mess. I did kind of enjoy Doctor Strange, even though I thought it had problems. But What If I thought was like perfect. You know, the storytelling was great, the animation was phenomenal, and I needed a Captain Carter figure because that character just really won me over during the second season. And let's take her out. Alright, so we have Captain Carter, Agent Carter, as voiced by actress Hayley Atwell. The figure looks awesome. The head sculpt looks so spot on. It's kind of weird because even though it's animated, it seems like it'd be kind of hard to translate into like an action figure, but I think with the animation style they did, it works well, especially for this kind of design. Nice color palette. I love the shade of blue they used. It's a really deep, rich blue. And the contrast with the white and the red on the Union Jack just looks awesome. The shield accessory is great also. I prefer this design over some of the other shields we've gotten in the past. I love it when they do the straps, and then you can kind of just slide the forearm in between. I hate the shields where they come with that kind of like tab that folds out with the clips. For me, this is the much more superior design. Here are the arms for the Watcher, which I hope to build one day, possibly. We'll see. It is something that I kind of sorely need in my collection. I do need a Watcher figure. I've been kind of leaning towards, I think, is it the Marvel Select one? But I do like the Watcher from the animated What If on Disney Plus. I like that design a lot. And here we have Captain Carter as voiced by actress Hayley Atwell. The face sculpt is really well done. Let's get into focus first. Yeah, the head sculpt's well done. I love the hair too. The hair it's like perfect. It really captures the overall contour lines and shaping that we see in the animation. But I love the simplicity of the face. You know, it really captures the essence of the character. The look on the eyes, the slight smile. You know, that kind of dated hairstyle from that time period. And the costume's nice also. It's a really clean look for a Captain character. It's not like overly embellished like we've seen with some of the Captain America suits. It's a nice basic form, you know. It's not overly done. There's not like so much texture on it. It's very basic, clean, and I think it's a really nice, elegant, slick look for her. Her belt buckle, has a silver highlighting on it, which is nice. Is the belt a separate piece? It feels like it's a separate piece, but maybe it's glued or tabbed in. The articulation is as follows. Her head moves. Her arms rotate. They go outward. There is no butterfly joint. There's a cut above the bicep for swivel. A pinless design for the double jointed elbows. Articulated wrists. There's a cut mid-torso. So rotate it. Feels ratcheted also, which is nice. Does she crunch forward? Not a lot. Does she arch back? Not so much. Does she look up? No. Does she look down? Kinda. Legs kick up about there. Kick outward. That's the unfortunate thing with some of the female figures is that kicking outward, they don't go very high because of the shape of the hip. Like the hip kind of collides with the upper leg, so it kind of limits the motion. Kicks up about there. There is a thigh cut here. A clean pinless design on the knees. Articulated toe, or articulated ankles, I stand corrected. But it seems like it's kind of hard to move, and the cuff on her boot kind of like flails or kind of flares outward, so it might hinder the movement a little bit. Let's get her shield accessory in place. Like I said, I kind of like this shield design as opposed to some of the other Cap shields that we've gotten. Excuse me. Nice large loops, kind of to slide the arm in. You don't need to remove the hand, and it's on. And that completes the look. Overall, fantastic figure. If you haven't watched What If on Disney Plus, I can't recommend it enough. Season 2 was great. Season 2 is even better. And I'm excited for Season 3. Disney's already released a couple of shorts previewing Season 3, and it looks fantastic. It looks like more of the same, which isn't a bad thing. The storytelling is brilliant. The characters are well acted, even the ones that aren't using the original actors. It's still really well done. Alright, so with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.